It is said that the fourth way is esoteric Christianity. Esoteric meaning the inner meaning, not the outer religion that deals with behaviors and do's and don'ts, and if you're a good boy, you're going some ultimate real estate after life. And if you're a bad boy, you're going to be roasted forever, the gnashing of teeth. That is all esoteric, inner meaning. Gurdjieff was saying that from one angle, the purpose of the fourth way is to be able to be a true Christian, meaning to do what Jesus was saying. We can't do what Jesus was saying if we are asleep. So one needs to be more awake, aware. A lot of work needs to be able to apply what Jesus was saying. There are some terms that have a deep inner meaning that throughout the millennia they have been diluted, distorted, and twisted into the outer meaning of religion. John the Baptist, who was came before Jesus, he used to say, be in a desert and preach and be loud and saying, repent, repent, you sons of vipers, the kingdom of heaven is near. Repent. This is like, whoa, that feels bad. Repent. There's this idea of I'm bad and sin and all of that, yeah? But in the original, in Greek, repent meant metanoia, which means change your way you look at things, change your attitudes, change your mind. That's different, huh? Hey guys, change the way you look at things, be more awake and look at your attitudes and shift your attitudes to a more conscious perspective. That feels good. Sin. Yeah, the Greek or Hebrew archery metaphor, missing the mark. Gurdjieff was saying that there is no good or bad unless you have an aim. If you have an aim, or for us, an aim to become more conscious, all that helps that is good. And all that distracts us from it and goes against our aim in more sleep, more identification, more unnecessary suffering, that is sin, that is bad. So it's missing the mark. So the way you look at sin, it's like, okay, I'm an archer, I'm training to hit the bullseye. I'm an archer myself. You go off, you miss the mark. So get back, practice. More modern day metaphor. You know, go on a highway and there are these things, these lanes that are embedded in, at least in America, it's highway. When you go on the other lane, it starts to be like, it's something. It's meant to help people to wake up that they are off-roading. Off-roading. It's going to be bad. It's going to be dangerous. It's going to be suffering. So sin will be off-roading from a track. Gurdjieff was also, he had this word, Gurdjieffian word, Martfotai, the sacred Martfotai, which is a result of deep inner work to develop this conscience, inner conscience, to see the truth about oneself. And that is hard, because if we really could see the truth about our sleep and our contradictions, it's painful, it's hard. We can go mad. he would say, if one can see the whole thing all at once, one can go mad. So that's why we see gradually and become more straighten up and get more conscious, so we can take the heat of seeing our unconsciousness and how it impacts ourselves and other people. That is not meant to be the guilt and beating yourself up. That is outer meaning. This Martvotai, sacred Martvotai, is like the conscience. It's almost like inner. It gives me a pain of heart when I know I'm going against the aim, against the understanding that all is the divine and all is me. So actually he wanted people to develop this, he called it organic shame. We are squirming of that because we don't like to feel bad, and then we are getting into toxic shame. Oh man, I'm a piece of shit, I'm bad, and all of that. Also this sacred Martvotai, whenever there is this objective conscience, now we have a real I too, so its presence is more established. So that's the context. I would like to do a little bit investigation. So go back in, and if you are watching this later on YouTube, I recommend you pause this now and just go within and meditate a little bit, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, so you are more dropped in, being more less in the mind, more being aware. Do that and then play this. Bring to mind, where is it that you are off-roading, you are sinning? Unwillingly, because we fell asleep, because of habits, patterns. Bring to mind something last week, last 2 weeks, where you know you fell asleep and operated in a certain way that it's not aligned with truth, love, and beauty. Just take a moment and take more moments to see, let something come to you. Missed the mark, some aim you have, tricked yourself, lost it, became unloving, whatever. See what it is, let it come here. Just one thing. Yeah, choose one thing, one or two. Don't get into, oh, which one to choose. Don't do that. Just pick one. But if there are more things, just see them first. Just see them first. Without beating yourself up. Curious stranger. Non-judgmental. And then among these, which is the one? Choose one. And then welcome in your mind's eye images, memories of you engaging in that, whatever that is. Just allow images, memories of that. As you are also aware of breathing. And it's probably not just this week. It's going on for a long time. It's not about being bad. It's about radical looking. All right, enough seeing. Come into the body and notice and welcome any reactions and feelings and tensions. How do you feel about that now that you see it better? How do you feel about that? Spending the time like that, or being in that way. And welcome any sadness, any shame, anything at all, anger, or just simply energies. So notice the space that houses all of these energies. And we have these feelings because something in you knows better. It's a gift, an inner compass, not morality, not religion, inner conscience. So take a few more, another minute or so, and let go resisting of any feeling or sensation. Let it be. It's not going to kill you. What is the utility of that? Whatever that was, that off-roading, the missing the mark. What's the seeming advantage of engaging in that? Just see whatever comes in your mind's eye. Whatever comes, let it, and then allow energies, memories, let it rip. What are you avoiding? What are you avoiding? And whatever came, tune into the sense of aware presence in which it appears. What is the cost, the disadvantage of engaging in that? And whatever comes, aware of it, thoughts, sensations, feelings, memories. And use the breath, deeper breath. to help you more better allow this and be more present. And tune back into this aware open space, being the observer. And what is another seeming advantage, utility, payoff? What are you getting or avoiding through engaging in that type of sinning? Off-roading from what you know its highest. Whatever the voices say, just let it say. What are you getting? Just whatever it is. And allow energies around that, images. If their energies, don't focus into them. Open yourself globally. Just aware. And you'll see how they naturally subside. No matter what's happening, you are that which is aware of it. What's another cost, disadvantage of maintaining that? And allow any other reactions, new sensations, memories flowing through this aware sky of your being. And now in this space, you can say this statement internally. You can say this statement internally and just see what comes up. Whatever comes is okay. Doesn't matter. Just say this statement internally and observe any ripples. I'm totally willing to let this go and make some aims around that. I'm totally willing to let that go. Let go maintaining that and be making some changes or some amends to get back on track with your highest truth, love, and beauty and not wasting your life. I'm totally willing to let go, maintaining that in. Whatever comes is okay. Any objections, any notice and stay as the witness. Whatever is happening, tune back to that which is aware of the happening. Eyes open, closed, doesn't matter. Just being. And throw the next statement in, throw it as an inquiry, and see what comes. It's totally possible for me to bring the work to this and make some changes. It's totally possible for me. Bring the work to this and make some changes. Struggle with it for awakening. It's totally possible for me. Make some changes here. Whatever it is, if this, whatever it is okay. Just being the observer of these eyes, these things. And if there is this willingness in you, what would that be? You know, maybe some aim, some stretch, some short-term goal that is not heroic, it's doable. Just leaning into this. What would an aim look like about this for just 1 week? To put a no into this mechanical yes, the mechanical, compulsive, whatever. To bring yourself, the archer, more on track, on a target. This will create friction, but we need friction to have fire. We need fire to burn ignorance and to have light. So, whatever is still happening here, check and just see what are we dealing here with. Some sensations, some memories, some feelings, moving through this aware openness. Which one are you? Them or that which is aware? That's our superpower. So let go focusing on any sensation. If there's still stuff, it's okay. Release custody over them. They will fade away soon enough. You can even thank them, because this discomfort, it's like tells you, dude, what are you doing? And go back to the real you. Open the attention, and last 2 minutes, just being, eyes open or closed. It's awesome that the architect of the whole universe, the Absolute, it implanted this in us, huh? To know when we are off-roading. Most people, this conscience is asleep. Morality and ethics are just the outer meaning, the exoteric aspect of the Martfotai, the inner conscience. They're still helpful, you know, this ethics and morality, because then when people are asleep and they are not in touch with conscience, some rules and laws are helpful, so we don't eat each other up in, you know, the civilizing element.